This isn't just about tourism slowing down. This is what happens after. Tourists didn't just stop coming. Now businesses across the United States are starting to shut down. And this isn't happening in just one place. It's spreading quietly. It didn't begin with businesses. It started with people pulling back, fewer travelers, fewer snowbirds, fewer Canadians crossing the border, trips that used to happen every year suddenly getting canceled. And here's the part most people missed. It didn't look like a crisis at first. Everything still felt normal, but underneath, spending started slowing down, and when spending slows down, everything else follows. The first places to feel it? Businesses that rely on people showing up. And now we're starting to see real examples. A historic restaurant in Los Angeles, over 118 years old, Cole's French Dip, is shutting down. Not because it suddenly failed overnight, but because business dropped off again after struggling to stay alive. That's not just a restaurant, that's a piece of history. Gone. In Hawaii, a major tourist attraction called Paradise Cove Luau, after nearly 50 years, shut down. Declining attendance, rising costs, fewer visitors walking through the door. And it doesn't stop there. Entire restaurant chains are scaling back. Denny's shutting down locations, IHOP closing underperforming stores, pizza chains pulling out of tourist-heavy areas because foot traffic just isn't what it used to be. Even in Hawaii again, pizza chain locations like Peology are closing multiple stores after losing customers and dealing with reduced traffic. And then there's something even bigger. An entire restaurant brand built around tourism, Bahama Breeze, is shutting down all locations. This isn't one business, it's a pattern. And if you want to see how fast this can hit, look at U.S. border towns, places that relied heavily on Canadian visitors. Shops, hotels, small businesses are seeing major drops in revenue, some losing up to 30% of their business because the customers they depended on just stopped showing up. And when that happens, there's no backup plan. This is where things start spreading. Because when one business closes, it doesn't stay isolated. Employees lose hours, some lose jobs, suppliers lose contracts, nearby businesses lose traffic, and suddenly that one closure turns into 5, then 10. Then an entire strip starts feeling empty. Tourism isn't just vacations. It's money moving through an entire system. Hotels, restaurants, shops, entertainment. When tourists pull back, that entire system slows down. And the scary part, it doesn't crash all at once. It fades. And this is where it connects back to something bigger. Housing. Because when money slows down in an area, housing is never far behind. Less income, less demand, more pressure. And slowly, things start shifting. You can already feel it in certain places. More empty storefronts, less crowded areas, businesses moving slower, and people are starting to ask, what's going on? This didn't start with businesses. It started with people quietly pulling back. And now, we're seeing what happens next.